We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Hey, what's up? It's Danaya Azure. Be sure to follow me all over social media at Danaya Azure, DANAYAAZURE, and like the Facebook page, facebook.com/Danaya Designs for You, facebook.com/Danaya Azure Radio, and be sure to subscribe to me on YouTube. Just type in Danaya Azure. Good evening, and welcome to the first edition of the new Danaya Azure Radio. I am blessed to have the most amazing person in the building. When I first decided to do my series
Ericka for the MBA. I'm going to put her link in the chat. Hello. Good afternoon if you're on the East Coast. Good morning if you're on Chicago or Grand Rising. And Grand Rising, if you are on the West Coast, you're in this replay.
And then listening intently to all the different questions and all that. So I was like, all right, I'm about to relaunch.
I'm going to go ahead and put
Ericka's back so we can relaunch this right as you guys see. We have
in the chat, you guys can go follow her because she's doing some phenomenal things right now.
What's so significant about this now is when we first did that interview, that's when we first met. That was before we worked together. Now we have worked together on multiple projects, including the second time that you were on TLC. Thank you for you and Tiffany wearing the Joey. Y'all look so fabulous, by the way.
So make sure y'all go and follow Ericka for the MBA.
But what y'all don't know is that beyond the thousands of things she does, the owner of Chicks That Pitch, she's an author, she's a producer, she's on Empire and some of the dopest roles on multiple occasions. She has built careers. And that's the biggest thing about her. She's built careers, but then on top of all that, she's always remained humble. Hey, goddess. Hey, mama. Yep. Let me go ahead and resend you the link. Yeah, Ericka has built careers, including mine. She convinced me to do a Danaya Designs for You Instagram page, which is almost at 1,000. I'm super excited about that. Super duper excited. I was like, oh my goodness. So I'm super geeked about that. She's just been there for me and my friends, which has just been incredible. You know, she was there for me. I'm trying not to cry. The day my mom passed, she was there. She did not hesitate to come at all. I think, and that's so huge for me because that was just that was powerful. That was super duper powerful. To have her there and to know that she wanted to be there. You know, and so I appreciate you for that. Definitely. So without further ado, Ericka Porter's in the bill. Ericka Porter, MBA.
Hey, everybody. Okay, you got me over here like tearing up. Seriously, Daddy. You know I love you. You know I love you. Hey, everybody. I hope you guys are having a fantastic quarantined day.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Whew. So during the quarantine, what happened? So what have you been doing to try to keep yourself like sane through all this? Because I know you've been on TikTok like crazy.
I'm still working and preparing for when we are out of the woods, so to speak. And I'm, because in my preparation, I'm also preparing for others, not myself, not just myself. So, I'm being proactive rather than reactive. And, I'm also working on development because that is happening right now. But I'm also finding time to really focus on self-care, so things that I enjoy doing that I've not been able to take the time out to do. And I love to be creative. So yes, TikTok is definitely been a highlight of some of my weeks here recently. And yeah, so it's a really interesting social media space to tap into, considering the fact that I'm involved in most of the other social media platforms. So it's something. But, I'm also like, for me, I'm always blessed when I help others, so weekly, I've been doing a business connection series, where we highlight business owners, independent contractors, artists, performers, anyone pretty much that gets a 1099,
No.
But giving them an opportunity to self-promote, and make it all about them. So, I'm definitely staying busy. I miss my family, who is not here in the Chicago area, and but I am definitely making the best of this time, and being quite productive. Yeah. So.
Definitely. I think that's the biggest thing is being productive. And I love how the one thing that you were talking about before you did the series was, we can't let this be the end of what we do. This has to be something that we that we thrive beyond.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so that business series is so powerful because you are opening up your platform so that people can come out and really build themselves.
Yes. Yeah. And I've always, I think everything that I've done, up until,
This is Ericka
where
for
the
the
last few
MBA
years,
speaking right
I've
now
really been
on
focusing on
Danaya
making
Azure
sure that I put
Radio right
energy towards
here
my own
on
personal
a
career. Because
legacy
even though, we all
platform
have
service.
our purpose, but we have,
Make sure you guys subscribe to Next
our
Legacy. I'm gonna give you
purpose,
guys the
is in
link.
alignment with our gifts and our talents. And, and so as a part of that, there's some things that we have to do independently, and also collectively. And so
Mm-hmm.
for me, everything that I've done, all my platforms have been focused on, helping people from
So make sure you guys
advertisers,
subscribe if you have
media
not already
production
done. So make sure you guys
staffing,
subscribe to
career
Next Legacy.
development,
We are
and
going for our
training,
first 1,000
workshops and things of that nature to help
subscribers.
people, to gain
Shout out to
employment in
those who
the
were in the broadcast
industry, or
yesterday
learn
and
the craft,
subscribed and shared and all
learn
that
a
good fun
craft in the
stuff.
industry, trade, to, chicks that pitch, where, it's about development and
What's good?
distribution.
What's
We
good, Walter?
help to
Definitely need to
connect
change
those that
that
have
to
original
Hungry
content
and Humble Sports
ideas,
Talk once you get to your
to
100.
the production companies and
For
networks,
sure.
and also, help to get real people to be booked on television shows and web series and things of that nature, and social media series, and all those interesting platforms and new platforms, that things that pretty much most people have, I would say, not taken seriously until recently.
Oh my! Right now we're essential, right? Now we're essential.
I was
This
when we
interview
were
is
talking earlier,
hilarious.
I was
Oh my
talking about I've
goodness.
been
So
doing
many
virtual
gems or drops.
conferences. I literally had to
Well,
do
hell,
a conference
anytime
for
I
my
interview
master's
Ericka, so
program.
many
We had
gems or drops.
it was a
Definitely
closed
gonna have her come
platform,
back
but
on
we
because we're
had
gonna talk
virtual
about the
conferencing then, and that was back in
48-hour film festival
2009.
in Chicago this October. I'm
But
blessed to be
I would
working
say
on
that I
that
was
team. She's actually
actively
producing the
using it,
event, so that's
on a
gonna be
regular basis from like
lit. So I'm super
2014
excited
until
about that.
now. So it's been, something that I've been trying to encourage people over the years is, this stuff is existing for a reason, and here we are now. We're in a position where a lot of businesses have to face the reality that they cannot operate in their brick and mortars. And so they have to find a way to continue to conduct business. And then also this is that time that if you are considering it, that, this is a space to now take advantage of that. So yeah, I mean, it takes certain things, for people to, that people have to come face to face with certain things. And so I think this is that time for a lot of people. Yeah.
Absolutely. So what do you look for when it comes to, you talked about the fact that how you're producing television shows. So what do you look for when it comes to talent?
It's cliche to say it's an it factor. But the truth is that, where we are in this space now, what they call real people space. And we're talking about, reality shows that, include like docuseries, uh, competition shows, talk shows like daytime talk shows. Those are really reality shows.
Yes.
And so they're looking for real people. And so, here's the interesting thing about that is that doesn't matter what you look like, how you act. If you're in alignment with what they're looking for, then, but that, then you've got folks that are focused on a particular area, and I would say scripted,
Yes.
with actors, it's different. You definitely, have to make sure that, you have the look, and also the ability to deliver in realness, per se. And so, but what I can appreciate about where we are in this space is that if you look on TV, if you look on Netflix, you look on Hulu, you see a lot of like what we call original content series.
Make sure you guys follow Walter's sports show, Hanging Out with Sports Talk.
It's like
coming
one of my
to Next
favorites,
Legacy next
is
month.
Nailed
Super
It
excited about
on
that.
Netflix, and it's a competition show, and it's these people that, are, who love to bake but don't know, but can't bake, don't do it well, or doesn't look good, may taste good but don't look good. So, it's just really interesting how, they've gotten to what we call a feel-good space. And so in that feels-good space, you got to have people that are real. And so that's where it's at. Yeah.
Definitely.
That's why I tell people all the time. It's like, my thing is that, like I get like a little, these little triggers with certain things and certain types of personalities.
Yes.
And if I see it on you, if I've been observing over time, I'm like, okay, hey, submit your information for this.
Yes.
There's a lot of times that I do watch people and don't say a thing until I need, I'm like, okay.
If you haven't already done so, please thumbs up this video. If you've not already done so, please thumbs up this video. You can do so whether you are in the broadcast currently, if you're on the replay, whether you are in the chat or you're in the
6 months and watching their stuff. And to reach out and say, hey, would you be interested in being casted?
Look at Ericka for the MBA is my guest on
people,
Danaya
be who you are on
Azure
social
Radio.
media. If you're looking to be talent, if you're looking to be on TV, doing some type of series, anything that's like a visual medium, just beef up on your social media and be who you are. Catfishing is back in the day. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Please don't. Okay. Please don't catfish. Yes. No catfishing, please. And with that, I want to introduce my fabulous co-host, Ms. Goddess, is in the building. Hey, Mama, how are you? So Goddess is here.
Hi.
Hey, Goddess.
Hi,
how are you, beautiful?
I'm good.
Good to hear your voice.
Thank you. I actually was in like your birthday stream, but you guys had just ended it. I was like, oh no.
Oh yeah. Yep, it was 30 minutes. I think we went over like an additional 5 minutes. So we had a blast.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you, I partied for like that whole day. I felt, and with those 2 parties, I felt like that I had been out partying somewhere.
Well, I hope you had fun.
I did.
Because
I'm still recovering.
I could see you take a shot.
What'd you say?
I said I wanted to be there so I could tell you take a shot.
Right, girl. I know, girl. Yeah. Girl, yeah. I said I started at midnight, the day midnight of my birthday. So the night of April the 20th, girl. And then I had a wonderful time. I really did, It meant a lot to have everyone there in one place, even though we couldn't touch each other, hold each other. I could still see everybody. And there was people that hadn't seen each other in years. And it was people that had never had heard of, but not met. And so, but it was all family and friends, And so it was just a beautiful, beautiful moment. I couldn't keep my composure towards the end. But I truly appreciate that moment, that day. It was so special to me. So yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely during quarantine. You definitely, it's hard with all of this social distancing and stuff. So
Yeah.
it's really cool to see people just try to make you feel good, you know.
Yeah. Well, I say this, now I know how to put on a virtual party, so birthday party, so,
Oh, you don't have to tell me. We had karaoke like the other night. My goodness.
Oh, I love it.
So one thing that I did want to mention is explain to people how important social media is if you're supposed to be a production company. Explain how important that is.
Now you said if they're supposed to be a production company?
Yep.
Okay. So you're talking specifically to people that own production companies?
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna say this. What you say?
Quote unquote. Air quotes.
Okay. All right. If you are in a business, as a part of any business, you're responsible for an area called branding and marketing. And in branding and marketing, you also have something that's called promotion. And with that, you are actually attracting an audience. These are prospective customers, prospective clients. And if your online presence is not viable and it's not showing any movement or activity, you can't go out here talking about you a production company. You ain't got no content on your page, okay? All right, let's talk about that, okay? So it's important that when you have your social media pages up, you have all the information. How do they contact you? You have content on there, and you post content on a regular basis. You engage with these perspectives.
This part was hilarious.
Use that as
because I asked that question for a specific
the wonderful
reason,
thing
and she was
about where we
completely on
are
point.
today, and I came up before social media existed,
Oh,
y'all.
yes.
Okay, so but the wonderful thing about social media is that you've got all these platforms that provide free options.
Yeah.
Take advantage of those free options. Build you an organic audience. Okay, as you're building, and you're generating income, then pay for some promos, on these platforms. There's abilities, there's options to, there's ways if you build up and then you continue to engage your audiences, if you continue to provide the content that is viable or relative to what you provide, product services, then you will get to a place where Facebook and also the followers, because we know when these followers are paid for, okay? So you can tell that too, okay? All right. So when you get to that point, Facebook says, hey, do you want to monetize? You want to make a little money? Since your videos are, getting this amount of activity, we'd like to pay you, okay? But you got to do this, fill out the application, go through the little application process, which is super easy. But you want to get to that point, is that you driving content, you building content, posting and driving content that your benefit from it, and benefits are new customers, clients, generating revenue, exposure. I can keep going.
Yeah.
You want me to keep going? Do you want me to keep going?
Oh no, yeah, keep going. The problem is people don't understand the importance of YouTube and what it does. So
yeah, and that's the thing. It's like, you got Facebook, you got YouTube. People are now monetizing on TikTok, Instagram. It's more promotional. You can lead people to places, but Instagram and Facebook are connected to some degree. There's some things you cannot do, across the board, but it is not easy. So, you've got platforms like YouTube, where, people, I'll say this. Long time ago, my kids and I, when I just started my business, and I called my company Mommy Malden Productions, and my kids were little. And so we would, I would produce this content. I was doing these gospel entertainment programs and some, Sunday worship services and things of that nature. And I was still doing some commercial work for local businesses or what have you, but it was all back home. And so, the kids and I came up with this idea that, hey, let's do a little show. Now we're talking back in 2002, 2003. So the kids and I were making these little shows. And basically, they were YouTubing it, then making their own little series. And so here we are now today, 2020, and you've got a place to, make yourself famous, basically. Whether, your talent or, your talent is showing, you want to show your talents,
Right.
make yourself famous and make yourself, generate revenue based on, generate revenue on your brand, on your name. I mean, it's a beautiful thing when you can make money. Somebody write a check and it's written out on you, to your name that you created.
Yes.
I mean, come on now.
Exactly.
Yeah. But you got to have passion behind it, and then you got to have business savvy. You can't be out here just be ratchet with business. And I just say, yes, ratchet with business, because there's a lot of people out here that are just
ratchet with business,
unprofessional and, and not conducting themselves, in ways that make the rest of us look kind of shady, so
yes,
we have to continue. That means we have to continue to work even harder, to shine even brighter, because you got a few bulbs that want to be busted, and want to bust others, just get folks to, knock everybody out the way, because of their negativity. No, we ain't doing all that. And your bad work. No, stay over there. Y'all can stay over there. Now, if you want to join the crew and learn, and connect with other people, and advance in your craft, collaborate, who knows? But you got a lot of people out there that want to be out there and act like they know everything. And they looking and sound like fools. Sorry, y'all.
No.
I went there because
we literally say this all the time.
Yeah, I'm like, people, like, this is tiring, y'all. Okay, let's just move on. We got all these, like Black Girl Magic and all these other things, but nobody's really standing behind any of it, like,
oh my
gosh, stop talking
forever.
Stop talking the sauce and just be a boss. Just do it. Okay? All right. I'm done.
No, it's the truth.
Go ahead. Yes. But that brings me to the whole thing of what do you think we can do as a people, especially as Black women, to kind of combat this crabs in the barrel mentality?
Unfortunately, it takes work. It's going to continue to take work, and this stuff is like embedded for generations. I mean, for real. And people, I was saying this on a show on the Jam. Last year we did they had like a notable African Americans segment, and they had a number of people, and I was on the panel and I was talking about how, women get into these positions, certain positions, and they get this information. And not only are they getting the information, but they're getting exposed to major opportunities and things, but they want to hold that stuff and keep it to themselves when they could just pass a little on to the other sisters, to help the other sisters to grow. And that crabs in the barrel mentality is what's keeping us from growing. But see, the thing is, we got to have people like ourselves that continue to be vocal, to continue to stay positive, to continue to do the right thing instead of putting energy into the fact that these certain or particulars, choose to be the way they are, because eventually we will outshine them, and, so instead of holding on to the energy, of what they're not doing, let's just do something better ourselves. That's it. Period. It's a waste. We give power to and eventually, let me tell you something. Remember back in school, you had some bullies, and the bullies, they got to the point where didn't nobody want to be around them. They realized that, oh, you're not cool. We want to be around you. They were like, okay, well, dang, nobody want to be around you. Nah, cause you a bully. But if I'm gonna be a bully, I'm gonna have to stay this. So I'm gonna stay this way. Either stay this way, stay in this corner, go and join the crowd, make some friends, and become a better person. Sometimes it gets like that, and that's even in this big girl, black girl society of ours. It just, I've seen legends, black girl, black boy society, legends take people's names, getting money off of other people's names, and like to this day, it's like recent. I'm like, okay, this doesn't make sense. Like, why are we doing this? It's not fair. It's not okay, but we got to keep shining. That's all. Keep doing. And the message will get across to some that need to hear it and receive it. The others, let's pray for them. That's all. Okay.
You said let's pray for him. And I agree. That's why I think things that are so important, like the No Crabs in the Barrel movement, because of the fact it's all about collaborating and building relationships, not just in the States, but around the world. You know what I'm saying? Like Ericka said, when Goddess came on her show, she had already heard about No Crabs in the Barrel because I had been hashtagging it since Goddess created the freaking website.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd seen it all over. It was all over Instagram. That's where I noticed it the most. And then when she came out, I was like, oh, okay, yeah. I didn't watch
you made me feel so good. And I had to keep thinking,
I've been watching you. Somebody added, who's that, Adelina?
Yes, Adelina, that's one of my fabulous moderators. She said, I have a problem with that. When I have returning clients, that get the same hair done. I have something new. Like, it's hard for her to repost the same pictures. One thing that I could say what I would do is, like, you can change the color, you can change the style. There are so many different programs you can kind of turn that picture into a video. There are different ways to kind of play with the same content, right?
Oh, well, okay. Now I got something for you, Adeline. Okay, am I saying that right? Okay, because I ain't got my glasses on. Okay, so if you're a hairstylist, you can do other type of content. Like you could do tips and tricks. You can, maybe certain things that you tested, new color you tested. You can do certain types of videos that wrap around beauty. And then what happens is that your social media, that video is tagged by social media. So it'll show up the word beauty, lifestyle, motivation, food, whatever that is that you do. And also another thing is that, like, and I'll just use TikTok as an example, like TikTok, is short form content. So on there, they do a lot of, they say find your niche, so an area that you're in, and just focus on that. Right. So if you're like, posting, how to, make a simple color, how to mix a color, whatever the tip is, or whatever the trick is, based on your particular trade, something that people may have not thought about. Think about the fact that everybody's home right now. And while I know it's a situation where people, y'all really don't want them to get their hair done. I mean, what's worse is them coming to your head, and their hair is like, I don't know if y'all saw that video, the pedicure is going to have some issues when they go back. So, it's like, the hairstylist, that's definitely going to be maybe some things that they can do to at least prep their hair or maintain their hair during this time. Y'all do those maintenance hairstyles. Yeah. Tell them some things they can do at home to maintain their hair while they're at home. Yeah.
Exactly. And with that, I know Ericka has to get on out of here because she has another watch party for another television show she's been working on.
Yeah.
Yes. So we definitely gonna have you back.
Bebo Weekly. Yep, Bebo Weekly. It's a women's based program. It's the second season. I'm on the first episode, which is today, where we've got a number of Bebo ladies, amazing women in various industries that are doing their thing. And so I'm just really excited about that. So that debuted at 7 o'clock today, where I'm talking about stimulus checks, y'all, and I keep it real. So, you can watch it after this show. You got to come through this show first. Then you can watch that show. You can go and find it on Bebo Weekly at beboweekly.com. Today is the anniversary of my sister and I meeting each other live on TLC on This Is Life Live. So it's a special day.
Find that actual
for me.
episode. Hold on.
And we watched the videos, and I watched the video and I was tearing up, and I'm not tearing up. I take back. I was crying, bawling my eyes out, just like it just happened yesterday. And so it's just truly a blessing to be able to share my story and be able to share with the world. So thank you for giving me the opportunity to be on your first of many renewed, brand new girl platform. I'm so excited for you. And Goddess, I love you, girl. Love your energy. You unicorn,
Thank
girl. You know you bad, girl. You know you bad, girl.
Listen, I can't wait until we actually get some time to really collaborate, because I'm telling you, Danaya tells me all the time she can't wait for you to see everything I have to offer. So I'm excited.
Yes. I'm so looking forward to it. Oh, look at that. Oh, Adelina said, thank you. What'd she say, Danny? You got my class?
Yeah, she said that helps. Good ideas.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're welcome. You're welcome. It's like it's, for real, and I'm about to get off of here, but it's about thinking outside of the box. Yeah. Things that you would do in your normal skill set that, you can transform into something that, to still keep your client, and draw in more clients, I mean, shoot. Girl, you better get them checks on social media. I'm just saying,
Yes.
So good luck. Blessings to you.
Yes, thank you so much for having me. Make sure you guys follow Ericka Porter MBA and all social media at Ericka Porter MBA. If you happen to miss it out, make sure type it in the comments multiple times throughout the night. Thank you so much,
Ericka.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Yes, we'll talk
her book, Confessions of Media Made because it's thebomb.com. You can see if you go onto the thumbnail of this video.
Shout out to Ericka Porter MBA. She is amazing. Definitely gonna have to silence this guy. Otherwise, we're gonna get in a whole bunch of trouble because I have already gotten dinged for most of the stuff here on YouTube. Hold on, you guys, real quick. I'm actually gonna play the episode she was talking about when she was on TLC. So give me 1 second, you guys. Let me pull that up. But shout out to Ericka for coming through. That was so dope. Next week we have the owner of K4S Entertainment and about HFL and our 10-year anniversary. So that's going to be really, really good. I'm excited for you guys to see that. Hold on. Is it? Now I got to find it. Hold on. I think it's this. All right. Let me see. Let's find out. Stuff right. Okay. So we're going to actually play the episode where Ericka was on. This is Life Live. This is actually her content, so it should be good, theoretically. But let's see what YouTube says. Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait. 1 second. Hold on. Let me make sure I get the audio playing with it for 1 second. Hold on. Let me start it over. Boom, boom, boom. Let me move you real quick. Stop your share screen. Otherwise, you will not be able to hear it properly. So let me go ahead and make sure that I'm sharing the audio. Bam. Boom.
I'm Ericka. I'm a single mother of 4 children, and my life moment was meeting my sister for the very first time.
When he passed away, I found that picture and the information was on the back.
We'll do our best to get you the answers that you're looking for.
My father passed away before I could get any information about my sister. After years of trying to find my sister myself, I ended up hiring a private investigator so that he can help me find Tiffany.
I have found your sister. Ericka, I have some more.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
Recently, a detective had got in touch with me saying that I had some family member that has been trying to get in touch with me.
How you feeling about it now?
Kind of like mixed emotions, nervous, a little excited, shocked. I just have a lot of questions going through. I really want to see what it's all about.
I walked around my life and I had a void and had no understanding of where it was coming from until the moment I saw her. When they opened those doors, I knew exactly what had been missing from our lives. We have a family member in common.
That was the exact moment. It was such a beautiful moment.
You're my sister. I'm your big sister. I'm your big sister. I finally met Tiffany, and it was the most amazing moment in my life.
You don't know how long I've been looking for you. Oh my God.
Since my live moment with Tiffany, we haven't missed a heartbeat. It's almost like we've been sisters our whole lives. And we've also seen each other 6 times, which is a lot considering I live in the Midwest and she lives in the South.
How are you going?
Okay, now selfie. Come on.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
We talk every day, whether it's late at night, early in the morning. We'll send a text or call throughout the day to see how our day's going.
Yeah.
I couldn't wait to come and see you.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, even though we like talk all the time.
I know, right? It seems like you've always been a part of my life.
It's been life-changing.
It has.
You know, sometimes it seems like it's a dream.
It does.
You know.
I just can't believe it.
I know. My best friend.
I love you.
I love you.
The most wonderful thing about my sister and our relationship is that she's my best friend. I can talk to her about anything.
I'm so happy.
And she loves me. Like, she genuinely loves me, and I know she does.
You even look like me when you cry.
They say I have an ugly cry.
Oh, we saying I'm ugly?
No, you're ugly.
Bringing her family and my family together has just been completely life-changing for everybody. I've met all her sons. They are absolutely, they're the dopest young men I've ever met in my entire life, all 3 of them. I've met some cousins and some aunties, and I've even met her grandma. I can't thank God enough. So we're going to have a big wing sauce cook-off.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So I'm thinking, okay, so what do you want to do?
I'm going to do my big red sauce.
And then have the girls judge. Anina's going to probably be your best bet for taste testing. We are establishing new family traditions like the annual Wing Sauce Balls cook-off. Tiffany and I love creating new experiences together, trying to fill those voids that we were missing all those years. So I have a special surprise for my sister Tiffany. Tonight, when we're having our Wing Sauce Balls cook-off, she's gonna meet her nephew Andre for the very first time. She's gonna flip out when she sees her nephew, who'll be leaving here shortly, and then we'll be going to the church.
Okay.
We're gonna speak to the congregation. We're gonna tell our story. You're gonna meet a lot of friends.
Okay.
How do you feel?
I'm excited. A little nervous, I'm so shy, but
oh gosh! But what I didn't tell you when we talked on the phone, I told you we was going to speak with them, but I didn't tell you that I'm going to have you on the pulpit talking with me.
Okay.
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 So,
Excited.
yeah. Let's
Like,
touch up your makeup.
Okay.
And then
It's so
we'll rush
powerful.
out of here so we can be on time. I need to finish getting ready. So my sister Tiffany is popping. I mean, I always tell her she's a younger, hotter version of me. But we had to work on the makeup a little bit because, she's real subtle, she's real chill, and she's got this little diva inside of her that just needs to be pushed out. That's big sister's responsibility, so we're working on that. I'm almost done, sissy.
Okay. So I think it's so special having my big sister do my makeup. I love when my sissy Ericka helps me kind of play. I say dress up. It just makes me feel like, my big sister making me look fly, as she would say. I like it.
Smoky sexy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You did it.
Yes, boo. You like it?
I like it. I did. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Every time I talk to Ericka, I always ask how the girls are doing. I can hear them in the background. They'll say, "Hey, auntie," or, I ask to speak to them for a moment. It felt good to really see the girls. I hadn't seen them since a couple of months ago, I believe it was. This is the last time I seen them.
All right, let's go.
So thank you everyone for coming out today. Ericka, our dear friend, she found her sister. And so I'm glad to have her here today. Ericka, come on.
Today, definitely.
Taking Tiffany to my church. I've been wanting to connect her with everybody in my life. Those that I share my life with, those that I love. And I'm just so happy that, she's able to be a part of my life. I would like to present you guys my sister, Tiffany Nicole.
Hello, everyone.
So, you guys, this is my sister. Okay, everybody says we look alike. What do you guys think?
Absolutely.
I told her that I wasn't going to cry because I didn't want to mess up my makeup. It has been a journey. It's all new for me. I just have to pinch myself sometimes to make sure that it's still real. And, to go 40-something years and not know that I have somebody that looks just like me, acts like me. So it is a new journey for me. And I'm just so happy to be here with everyone.
Tiffany and I started a Facebook group, Help Me Find My Sibling. We wanted to give people an opportunity to find those that are missing in their lives. It's just truly been a blessing that we can take this experience and be able to pass it on to somebody else. Thank y'all so much for sharing in this moment with us. This means everything in the world to me. Thank you guys so much.
Oh my God, the love was just so in the room. Everybody was very nice to me. All of Ericka's friends, they've already like, well, when you coming back? They're telling me restaurants to go, we need to go eat at, and I'm part of her world now.
Let's see who we can fit in the selfie.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, so we'll do this today.
Tonight, we're going to create our very first family tradition, the wing sauce balls cook-off. We're going to see who makes the best sauces.
So if I win, Mom's taking me to LA, all expenses paid by her.
Oh, I win at everything. My son, Andre, she's going to actually be meeting him for the very first time. Oh my God! You're my sister. I'm your big sister. I'm your big sister. Tiffany and I love creating new experiences together, trying to fill those voids that we were missing all those years. We're going to have a big wing sauce cook-off. Oh, yeah. Okay. And then have the girls judge. I have a special surprise for my sister Tiffany. Tonight, when we're having our wing sauce balls cook-off, she's going to meet her nephew Andre for the very first time.
Our first time cooking together.
I know. I'm so excited.
So do you really think you're gonna beat me?
I'm the oldest.
Oh God.
At our family, we love to cook and eat. So tonight, we're going to create our very first family tradition, the Wing Sauce Boss Cook-Off. We're going to see who makes the best sauces.
You like to cook, Sissy?
I don't get to do it as much as I used to.
Yeah.
And I like to make things homemade, you know?
You get that from Dad and
Grandpa. Dad and Grandpa. But you know, Dad used to cook. He used to make this.
They said he was a great cook.
Yeah, he would make this when he would come to town. He'd make this jambalaya.
Do you ever think about like if this didn't never take place, like what we would be doing? Like,
Actually, like really, honestly, it freaks me out.
Yeah.
I try not to think about because I'm really focused on the positive and everything. Right. But the blessed and all is that you're here now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we are cooking together.
I know it. Even though it's competition.
Yeah. I mean, but you're going to feel all right about losing.
Oh, I like how you threw that in.
Tiffany and I, we spent a lot of years away from each other. So to be able to create these new family traditions is very important for us. I mean, we have a great relationship. I mean, we're best friends. So why not have a little competition along the way?
So what's happening out here?
Just prepping for the wings and stuff.
The wings and stuff and some sauces.
Oh, yeah. And you all are going to be the judges.
Oh, we're the judges.
Okay. Yes, you're the judges.
So that means we get to eat them.
Yes, and I'm your mother. Remember that.
I get to put a mother card on you.
Anytime that we have a gathering, some type of party, people always want me to make my buffalo wings. So I believe I'm going to win this competition. But remember, Auntie came all the way to be with y'all.
At first, it was a little strange having a new aunt, but as she started coming around more, talking more, she just fits right in. Like she's never, like I've known her all my life.
Tiffany's Instagram,
So
you guys
if
can
I
follow
win,
her.
Mom's taking me to LA, all expenses paid by her.
Oh.
If Mom wins, celebrate my 40th birthday in Vegas, I have to turn up.
Like really turn up. Like Mom was kind of turned up. I win at everything. So I'm extremely confident that I'm going to whoop my little sister's tail. And she's just going to just be ready to turn up in Vegas. What kind of sauce are you making?
My big red sauce.
Ooh. What's big red mean?
You'll find out.
Well, it was hot. You didn't say anything about hot sauce.
Yeah, I need hot sauce.
I don't think I have enough hot sauce. I'm going to have to have it delivered.
Okay.
So I'm purposely missing some items for our Wing Sauce Boss cook-off. And I'm going to have my son, Andre, do the food delivery. She's going to actually be meeting him for the very first time. She has absolutely no idea. Do me a favor, will you get that for me?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. That's got it. Yep, that must be them.
Did you already pay, Sissy?
Uh-huh. Yep, I already paid.
Oh my God!
Oh, look at that.
It was emotional for me because I had never met him before. I just seen pictures, and to see him, he looks just like my son. And even to the way he hugged me, it was like I was hugging my son. Oh my God, he's gonna make me cry. I couldn't wait to meet you.
I couldn't wait to meet you either.
Oh my God.
What's y'all cooking?
Wing sauce.
Beautiful moment.
Cook-off.
I can smell it throughout the.
Oh, that's good.
This is our first time ever cooking together.
Yes.
So I'm excited. Yes.
Yes. What kind of wings do you make?
Buffalo wings.
Oh my God.
Oh, no, really?
They smell wonderful.
My mom and aunt are up there cooking chicken. My mom has various flavors. My aunt has one flavor, but she's determined to win. She knows she's gonna win. We'll see.
All right, but y'all don't use my glasses.
You know how to do it? I'm about to find out.
Yeah.
Right. This drink is mine. You already drink this one. Oh, this one is mine.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So,
Okay.
we are not going to say who made who.
I'm just gonna dig in already.
All right. Did you even pray?
Where'd you pull it from?
Mom and aunt are up there cooking chicken. My mom has various flavors. My aunt has one flavor, but she's determined to win. She knows she's gonna win. We'll see.
Whatever, honey, but y'all don't use my glasses.
You know how to do it? We're about to find out.
Yeah.
Right. This drink is mine. You already drank this one.
Oh, this one is mine.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So,
okay,
we are not gonna say who made who.
I'm just gonna dig in already.
All right. Did you even pray?
Where'd you pull it from?
Patrick, this is something spicy.
So we need everybody to have 4.
This is different.
Yes.
Ericka may know how to do makeup, but I don't believe she has anything on my wings.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready to talk.
Yeah, let's do this.
My final wing is
Which one? That one right there?
this buffalo.
Oh! And so I think my final wing, that I think out of the whole plate has got to be the barbecue.
So 1 and 1. Okay, this is the final. Yeah, final. Come on, which one do you like the best?
It's no pressure, sweetie.
Okay, because I.
You swear. It's all right.
And your final is? Okay, let's see here. Hold on, because I'm a flat girl.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
Eat some of your wing, be quiet. I think that the kids made the right choice with my sister's sauce. It was a perfect balance of hot and sweet. 2018, it's officially the winner of the Wing Sauce Boss competition.
Drum roll, please.
I need a shirt made. Miss Tiffany Nicole Jackson.
Starting a new tradition with my sister is very exciting. I'm looking for more traditions like, the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and even to make this wing cook-off be a tradition that we do every year is exciting.
Family, family. 1 year later, my dream has been fulfilled. It just makes me so happy. I haven't changed, but I feel whole. I feel complete. I love you, sis.
Situation was the fact that I remember when she first talked about going to see her sister and how much that meant to her. Well, never first that. I remember when she first started talking about finding her sister. So to be able to see this, to be able to see the initial moment, and to be able to be a part of the second, the update was super, super dope. I gotta find the scene where we had like the church scene and Tiffany was talking, but that'll be for another day. But thank you all for tuning in to Danaya Azure Radio. Make sure that you guys download the app. And make sure that you guys go ahead and show some love to the Next Legacy YouTube page. I'm going to put that link in the chat again so you guys can go and subscribe. Really? That's what we're doing right now? Really, YouTube, that's how you feel? That's how you feel, YouTube. So, yes. Much love to everyone that came through today and yesterday. Y'all are amazing. I love, love, love my Charmed Squad. And I'll be back. I'm going to try to come back tomorrow when we have the comedy. I'll probably be back depending on what interview we have or whatever. So, let you guys know. Might do the evening. We'll see how everything goes. So, no, can't do the evening because we have some songwriting to do. So, it'll probably either be early morning or around this time. But anyways, go ahead and make sure that you guys subscribe to the Next Legacy YouTube. And make sure you guys show love to the Facebook page as well. Make sure you guys download the app. You can do so on iOS or on Android. And just type in NEXXLE Gacy. All right, you guys have an amazing day. Continue to express what makes you unique.